so left hand, that's really good. We want to have our left hand there just in case. Because if you think about it, that's the save when it's on the ground. As soon as it's in the air, you've got this one, save and then land. Or if you're really desperate, it's stick in the air and then land. So yeah, just don't leave your left one behind. Where did we start? Good. Yeah, nice, really good. Okay, cool. I think most of you guys have seen, I think I showed you we're calling it the Aussie Block, not the RG Block. This one here. Have you all done that before? No? Okay, so we'll do this one here and then we can do the dive because it kind of works in closely. So come in nice and close. So we practice it here. The use of this save is really varied. You can use it here when, who asked about cutting inside? Yeah, so when they cut inside, it's a great time to use it. But you can also use it in one-on-ones or whatever you're doing. So from here, normally we've got the slide. We can go out and slide 2 legs. But if they've got their head up, we've got to make a different decision because you can't afford to be going out sliding. They'll just cut inside. So we've got this skill here. So we're standing on the post. As they drag inside, come in here. We step across to cover and then drag the leg. All right. So you're covering off here. You're still mobile. So you've got this foot planted back up. So the idea being that they cut inside and try and slip it. We're aiming to get it with our shin. Right. They keep going. We go here. Back up, here dive or whatever, right? And we can do it on both sides. So left side is the same, drag that one. Now the biggest thing, obviously you could all do that, that's not hard, and you'll probably have a bit of padding there, no problems, but we want it to be a clearance as well. Not always, but if you can, we get a bit of a clearance. It's not a kick, so we're not, it's just a little bit of a bounce it back off, right, and you're back. We'll just go through one each. All I want you to do, as I drag, you've got to get the step. If you don't step, you can't get into it. So we step with the left, drag, and then back up. Alright? We'll see how we go. Yep, right. Moving through, we'll do one each. Good. Keep that left foot up. So as soon as anything down here, or this leg, just opens up your knee, so we can't afford to get hit there. Good. It's alright. So yeah, step across with the left. So that's it. So it feels weird. It's obviously not a good thing for your knees. That's it. Perfect. Good. That's the other thing, so you can strap it here, which does often happen, you're back up, clear, not a problem. One more each. Good. Yep. It's great to be aggressive. I think both of you guys are quite aggressive with this. But remembering, it's not always, you know here what I'm doing, but I might not be shooting, okay? So it's more covering, like a block, what are we going to do next? It's great if you know, you might get somewhere, say a one-on-one, you know they're about to slip it, and come down, that's fine. But here, we can't afford to be too wild with it, in case I keep going. Okay, so the next lot right. Good. Yeah, so just hold it a little bit. Just hold the swing a bit more. So the next lot we'll do, and this is where the diving I was talking about before. So I want you to practice the same movement. So we step, get an opportunity, block here, stand it like this, but I want you to practice your dive. So step across, going on the angle to smother the ball. So this is where I was saying yesterday with you, Hannah, about going these angles rather than these angles. If you go across, so here, block, went that way, you can just keep going. Alright, so we've got to cut off the player go for the ball and cut off the player. Okay? Let's go through one each again. So yeah, either way we can go to takeover tackle or that way. Yeah, so that's the one. You've got to come at me, because otherwise I could just flick it over here. So you get a really quick opportunity here. Like I was saying, it's fine to go along, stay balanced, but this is your chance. I'm really close. You've got to take those chances. As soon as it's like in a one-on-one, if you get that one chance to have a go, you've got to go for it, because you might not get another one. Alright, so here, like I'm really close. It's got to be straight out, cut that off. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Whoa, chopper! That's alright. Yeah, one more. Oh, nearly. It's just that gap. Get your leg down, just close it a bit more. Yeah, nice save. Well done. Head up. Good. And the other reason we go with your glove like we're practicing before, say with your glove or a collision with your glove obviously sounds a lot worse than a swing with your stick. Alright, so more chance that you won't get thrown. Good. Nice. Yep, well done. Back to start. Okay. So we'll just do a quick set of sliding technique. Actually, do you guys want to try the other side, or just try it now? Have a feel what your left feels like, because I certainly prefer my right. Feel okay? You've all got the technique, so it's just practicing. It's exactly the same on this side. So the biggest thing here, and both sides, is keeping your chest up. So when you do go, if you get someone clever enough to flick, you've still got this here. Because naturally when you, or here when you turn, you're going to stay in this position. So you've still got use of everything else. That's pretty good. It's just practice. Yeah. But yeah, use it. The main time that I would say I would use it, when you got a one-on-one situation just in training or whatever, player coming in here, and they go across the face, they're too far away for you to technically come right out. But they're going here, you know, all they want to do is make you think they're going that way, flip it back here. So for you, you hedge your bets a bit, you're mobile, and then just as they go, we're covering off here, we've still got this leg here for that side, and then if they change their mind, you can still go that way. Same on the other side, coming across here, as you go across, covering off here as they push back. It's a bit of luck, but trying to cover both sides, if you like. So we'll just go over the sliding technique here. So just go through one at a time. All I want you guys to do is just come out, slide at a rolling ball, okay? So the technique, I see a lot more now, I think because of indoor, people getting into this sort of slide, which is fine. That's the indoor technique. I often end up like this, so you've got a bit more reach, which is okay, but then you also need this slide, which is the blocking slide to try and collect a player, or so we'll practice that one now. Legs tight together. This position here, not all the way out, and you're not strong enough here. So from here, tight body, big collision with your legs, and then you're ready to push up. If they go that way, you can extend out, right? But it's here and then back up. So we'll just go through one each. And if you want, the other part of the technique, you make the save with your legs together and then sweep the bottom one through. Michelle might do that with you guys over the week. Again, that's a different save altogether. We're just practicing the double leg lock for now, okay? Alright. Good. Yep, keep moving through. So we want to get right this part of your leg through here. Right in the strong bit. Good. One more each. Now remember, as a general rule, I mean, you're going a bit further here just because we're practicing it. But the slide that we do with Hiko is like 2 steps, not even. So we go maybe 3 meters out, that's as far as you'd go. But in a game, sometimes, like you might have a one-on-one, she comes in here, and you see this, and that might be your chance to come, and you might need to take an extra step or 2, just trying to get it right. Better, so just a little bit more further down on your leg. Okay. Sorry. Bad line. That's alright. No, I just rolled it in a bad line. Alright, that's pretty good. So the biggest thing, like I said, legs together if we're making that save. If you want to swing through, that's fine. If you want to swing through the other leg, that's okay. But we don't want to be locked into, this is my technique, this is how I do it. We want to have all the different styles. The good thing about the slide, I get a little bit caught when we do sliding, where you do a slide and then a shot over here. Because your momentum, when I slide, I go here and then back up, but it means turning your back. So I feel like that's the quickest way, but you obviously lose sight of the ball for that moment. So it's finding a technique where you can be here, and then just something really quick, alright, just like we were talking about. Push up off your arm, leg to the ground, and then up quickly, alright? Cool, so diving, sliding, Aussie Block. What else did we go? Four corners? Yeah, okay. We've got back in. You guys will be lying down at 4 points. Yep. Cool. So that's really good. It's a non-negotiable. You have to be able to lie down if they hit. Alright, so if any of you do coaching, please tell your kids that. Because so many of them don't want to lie down. Obviously scared of the ball or whatever. I mean, we'll just have a bit of a play with it, because I was saying to a couple of the girls yesterday, the we're doing with the dive, where you go from here onto your front and then like the burpee style. You can use that, but just from watching video of myself, I don't do that, and I'm not sure. I just try and get up quick, and it's only because I've watched the video I see what I do. But I think I end up doing like a like this, or I don't even know. So everyone's going to have a different technique, but it's just doing it quickly. All right. So we might go through a couple each. We can just have a bit of a look. You're going to have it on video, so you can see what you do. If you're happy with that, just work on getting it quicker. Otherwise, we might be able to have a play around and see if there's something better we can do. All right. So maybe yeah, we'll just go through one at a time. Step out, drop, and then hop up quick. Would you rather a ball? Will that make it a bit more? Like if I roll one, make the save here, and then pop up. Will that work? Do you want me to call it? Okay. Push out. Trap. Up. That's alright. Yeah. Pretty happy with that rebound. Push out. Trap. Up. Yeah. Push out. Trap. Yeah, so most people do the leg behind. Same thing. Yeah. Push out. Trap. Up. Yeah. You guys all do the same. Yeah. I'll show you in a sec. Push out. Trap. Good. Up. Yep. Slightly different. So the leg. It seems to be the back leg. We go here. Save. And then that way. So the leg goes behind. And then it's up there. Something like that. That's fine. I think it's okay. Yeah, same sort of concept. But yeah. So from here, like I would have thought you're making the save that way. So it'd be up there, but I don't know. But I do it as well. When I watch, my leg goes behind. That just seems to work. Everyone's quick. So we'll do the same thing again. Save from me, and then I want someone over here to fire one in. Alright, so we've actually got to get up. Quick save here. A pressure shot. If you, hey, you can just bounce it into the ground. If you imagine the save clears straight to the push out, trying to flick it. Or yeah, just maybe just go flick it in the air. Are you both going, or you got it coordinated? Okay, ready? Push out. Trap. Good. So the biggest key is, no matter how you're getting up, you've got to be watching the ball the whole time. Okay? Push out. Trap. Up. Good one. Nice flick. You get the idea. Push out. Trap. Good. Just your lefty there. Don't leave him behind. Push out. Trap. Up. Good. Push out. Trap. Good. Yep, nice. Alright, you get the idea. I think everyone's technique is fine. It's just working on the speed of it. And you feel a little bit silly doing it when you're practicing short corners for an hour, like trying to get up quick. So you don't need to do that every time. But especially in the games, obviously. And if you're doing any contested PCs, it's really got to be a focus. As soon as you make the save, straight back up. And you guys know as well, you know, sometimes you make the save and it spills and you don't want to get back up. Alright, so that's where you've got to make the decision and depending on what's happening around you. So do you guys want to spread out this side too so we don't lose all the balls? Stay on the edge of the circle so they can get a good clearance. So the first one, come out to slide to the first ball. Then I'll try and go over you. So that's about getting up quickly, back. And just one thing, because we haven't been over it, I'm sure you guys probably know already. The biggest thing with the lob, doesn't happen very often, but when it happens it hurts if it goes in. So the main thing to know is, once we're out, as soon as you see it go up, the natural instinct is to either jump or go for it. Whereas what we want to do is keep going backwards. Okay? So the temptation is to go for it, but it's about getting back as quick as you can, as far as you can, to be able to have that last little flick of your wrist or whatever. Mixture. So anything out here, any clearance, this side I want you to use your left foot, this side right foot, inside of your foot, and as hard as you can, everyone. Right? We want to place the ball, but as hard as you can. Okay, ready? Ball still in, get rid of it. Last one. Yes, great set. Now you guys get the idea? So it's a really simple drill for all of you. And if you get someone you get someone who knows roughly what they're doing, here we combine the dive, you get a slide, you get a lob, you get clearances, and you get aerial saves. Alright, so great way to practice everything we've done. One more. Save. Good job. Sorry. Yep, next one up. Alright, ready? Up. Here we go. One more. Good. Well done. Alright, ready? Here we go. One more. Good. Nice. Watch. Sorry, Luke. So that's good with your slide. If you go that way, no problems. But you definitely need to have the other side. Okay, so this one I think is fine, but you kind of waste your stick. That's why we go the other way. That was good. Alright, here we go. Up. Good. Here we go. One more. Nice, well done. So I'll try and make them a bit harder. I really want you to work on your desperation with these. Okay, here we go. Save. Yes! You! Threw the stick out as well, I like it. Yeah, that's awesome. That's what it's for. Alright, ready? Up! Oh! Yep, will be 1 minute. Yep. So for you guys with this one too, no problems. As long as you know it's going over, but this is way safer. Alright, we go this way. Yep. Yeah, that's okay. It's just, you might get a stroke for this. It's a bit messy, so it's a little bump over the top. Alright, ready? Up. Here we go. One more. Oh, well done. Good touch there. It's great. Alright, here we go. Last one. Alright. There we go. One more. Oh, that's alright. Good job. Well done.